I'm going to share this with you, and then I'm going to get on, because I'm only doing a little guest spot here. But I got here, this is actually my first time out here in Universal City Walk. Alright? And I got pulled over by the police. They told me they pulled me over for speeding. He asked me, can I see your license? I said no, because if I reach in my pocket right here, you're going to find some marijuana. He said, well, you're going to have to step out the car. I said no. If I step out the car, you're going to find an unregistered gun. But if you call your supervisor, I'll cooperate fully. Called the supervisor, put me on the curb for 20 minutes. Searched my car, and he came over and he said, hey, Officer Wilson said you had an unregistered gun and some marijuana, but we can't find nothing. I said, really? I said, that dumb son of a bitch told you I was speeding too, huh? Yeah. Life, people, that's just how it is. I'm going to share a little bit. Can I share a little bit more of my weird life with you? I will. Because let me tell you this, like you said, I'm from the Blackfeet Reservation. Those of you that don't know where that is, that's so far back in the woods, our zip code is E-I-E-I-O. Alright? That's our zip code. But I got, just for the hell of it, I have my people see me a dream catcher. And that's normal. We have that. Everybody buys those. But the weird part is ever since I've had this dream catcher, I've had it 21 days now. This is the 21st day. I've had 20 deja vu since that thing's been on my wall. Here's the weird part. Last night I dreamed that I was making love to Cher. And I was making sweet love. And I woke up, and normally that'd be a good deja vu, with the exception that Cher is also the name of my Saint Bernard. That's a time release joke. You guys gonna get that in a second. And when I got out here from my reservation, a lot of things different out here. You guys have a lot of different things that I don't have on the res. Like you guys have, let's see, the first thing that I ran into was vegetarians. I didn't know what a vegetarian was. I thought it was a disease. So I called my uncle. I said, Uncle, they got something out here called a vegetarian. I said, I'm real worried about that. He said, Dakota, don't worry. It's the vegetarian's a native word that means lousy hunter. I said, all right. How many in here are drinking? Yeah. I love you guys, because you know what? We don't have alcoholics on my reservation. What? Okay, maybe we do. We just call them Indians. Any bar where I'm from, they know me as Chief Running Tabs. And we get our names. We get our names because of shit we do. You know what I mean? Like I had a friend who used to run marathons. She's running fun. I had another friend who used to ride motorcycles. He rides with wind. Me, I got my name like this. I had a pet chicken. I told you my life is weird. I had a pet chicken, and this fucker bit me right here. So I started strangling it, so I'm choking the chicken. It's better than my friend, he ate his rooster. He who swallows cock. And I'm teaching my way to my daughter. I have to teach her because I have to pass our ways. You know, but the problem is she's learning it a little too well. And just last week, might have been the week before, no, it was last week, when the Cowboys played the Redskins, my daughter fell asleep on my lap. And she woke up, she said, Daddy, who won the football game? I said, the Cowboys beat the Redskins. She said, oh, Daddy, just like real life. You can give it up, it's all right. Give it up for that one. All right. I was teaching her about saging. And for those of you that don't know what saging is, it's where we ward off the evil spirits. And she went through the house and she saged the whole house. I said, there, baby girl, all the evil spirits are gone. She said, Daddy, it didn't work. I said, why did you say that? She says, because Daddy, Mommy's still here. Then I was teaching her about Kokopelli. Kokopelli, I told her, I said, he used to go, he's a symbol for fertility. And he used to go from place to place to place to place, collecting kids. She said, oh, Daddy, I know Kokopelli. We just don't call him Kokopelli anymore. I said, really? What you call him? She said, Angelina Jolie. I said, yeah. Then I get a call into her school because she's messing up in 2 subjects. So I go into her school and I sit down and the principal says, listen, the first subject your daughter's messing up in is music. I said, music? She said, Daddy, I can sing the song right. I said, really? Sing it to me. She said, well, I sing it like this. I said, this land is your land. This land was my land. I said, damn. I said, what's the second subject, sir? He said, well, math. I said, she's messing up at math. I said, you're very good at math. He said, Daddy, they're teaching them wrong. They told me that if I had an inch, and they had another wrench, how many inches I had. Tommy raised his hand and said 2 inches. I said, that's not right. We give an inch to the settlers and they took the whole United States. That's my time. Thanks for your time. My name's Dakota.